Hello again, and we are back with Psalm 54, another psalm with a heading that tells us what time of David's life this came. And we see it's when the Ziphites had gone to Saul and said, "Isn't David hiding among us?" So the Ziphites have basically betrayed David, as they are members of David's own tribe. So in some of the Psalms, we see times when he's fleeing from Saul. In Psalm 52, he talks about Doeg, who has betrayed him. Saul and Doeg, we could maybe understand. Members of David's own tribe, maybe a little less understanding there. And when we get to Psalm 55, the pain gets even closer. But what is kind of striking in Psalm 54, it's just a brief prayer that David is asking once again for God's help. Deliver me from those who are trying to harm me, hand me over to Saul. They're members of his own tribe, and in verse 3, we're going to hear him refer to them as strangers, as ruthless men. How painful it is when we suffer at the hands of people that we would perhaps least expect it from. And yet, in these verses, even though we feel that pain or perhaps can sympathize with David, if not at the very least empathize with him, we see the proper way to handle it. We take it to the Lord, and we confidently lay our requests before him. So let's hear Psalm 54 then. Save me, O God, by your name. Vindicate me by your might. Hear my prayer, O God. Listen to the words of my mouth. Strangers are attacking me. Ruthless men seek my life, men without regard for God. Surely God is my help. The Lord is the one who sustains me. Let evil recoil on those who slander me. In your faithfulness, destroy them. I will sacrifice a freewill offering to you. I will praise your name, O Lord, for it is good. For he has delivered me from all my troubles, and my eyes have looked in triumph on my foes. I guess the closing thought I have is just the confidence in those final verses that David has that God is not only hearing his prayer, but is going to answer it and deliver him. 7 is just speaking as though it's already been done. For he has delivered me from all my troubles, and my eyes have looked in triumph on my foes. That's the confidence not just of someone who knows that things have worked out in the past and maybe they will in the future. No, it's the confidence of one who knows that it's God who has always been there to deliver him, who has been the one who sustained him. And therefore he trusts that this is going to happen this time as well. So even though we might, as I said again, sympathize with David, feel his pain in having to call people he thought were close to him strangers and ruthless, we see the importance of, even at those very painful times, not forgetting to go to God in prayer, asking for help and trusting confidently that he will hear and answer our prayers. That's all I got for you for Psalm 54, and hopefully you'll see me again for Psalm 55.